process for me, and I think I'll probably attempt another one in the fall. So.
Sounds good. Hey there, it's Joseph Brandley, architect, home inspector, and renovation loan consultant. I'm here today to talk to you about renovation loans. These are used on properties that a bank would normally not loan money on because of their condition. They're in a distressed or unlivable state, meaning that there are things such as inoperable HVAC system, maybe broken pipes in the ceiling that are leaking. They could have mold throughout the house, could have a hole in the roof. And these are often bought by investors that have cash and don't need a bank to qualify a loan. So they're bought as is. But did you realize that you too could buy a property like this utilizing a renovation loan and have the house of your dream house? Right? Because these type of loans can be used both for owner occupied and investment, but you bought it as an investment.
Correct. We bought it as an investment.
Yeah.
Loan, and the process is, like I said, it's brand new to me, and this is my first time going through it. So I think I'll probably attempt it again. And I think the most beneficial part was having you to kind of guide me through the process over the course of the, couple of months that it took to totally renovate that home. So
yeah,
it was a great experience overall. I was very scared when I started because I didn't know what to expect, and you always hear the horror stories.
Now this may sound far-fetched in a market like this where we have historically low inventory and the competition out there is rough, where you're facing multiple offers for homes. So looking for a distressed property can actually expand your vision. And if you bought a distressed property, had it renovated to your own specifications, you can fold that renovation and loan into one loan.
Like I said, I appreciate you answering all my questions and making everything it was fairly smooth. So
yeah, you're welcome. So here's how it works. You look for a property that's in a distressed condition, you give me a call, and I come and do what's called a minimum standards inspection. And what that is just identifying what are those items that would need to be repaired and corrected in the renovation loan. So the items I mentioned already, like mold, of course, need to be corrected, broken glass, peeling paint, broken HVAC system. So in the end, you have to have a fully functional bathroom, fully functional kitchen, all of those sorts of things. So I document all that. Then I go back to my office and I do what's called a scope of repairs or work write-up. And that just describes all of those repairs, which are then assigned a value, a cost for each of the line items. So I describe those repairs, then we call in contractors to take a look at the scope and give an actual bid for the project. And once the numbers are in, then the lender can order the appraisals. So they actually get two appraisals. One is for the existing condition of the property, so the value of the property in its existing distressed condition. And then the other is called the after repair value appraisal. So that takes my scope of repair and they get an appraisal based on that work. So if the numbers all work, then the loan is closed, the money for the repairs is put in an escrow account, and then that money is distributed to the contractor as the work is done. So the contractor does some work, they give me a call, I come out and do an inspection. It's called a draw inspection. I verify that the work is done according to the scope of repair and the amount of work that is done, and that's how the contractor gets paid. So typically you can have up to 5 of those types of draws and payments, and then once it's all done, I do the final inspection, which is what I'm doing today on this property, and the loan is closed out, and you have the house of your dreams.
Actually, I thought I was gonna have to get involved with the building permit process and all that, and he handled all that.
He took care of everything.
I haven't picked up a hammer or anything. I just renovated an entire property. So
yeah, cool.
It worked out awesome. Overall, it was a great process for me, and I think I'll probably attempt another one in the fall. So
sounds good. Well, we'll be ready for you.
All right.
Thanks again. All right. Take care, my friend.
All right. You take care. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.